this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I wasn't sure if I was going to film again this side of Christmas, but I have reasons for wanting to get this video done. I have got a decent sized stash here of mini diamond painting kits. Over here you might recognise I've got mini Dazzles from Diamond Art Club, and over here are my first 3 sets of Paintgems. So Paintgems I think were like the original mini kits, and now lots of places are doing them, but they have got a fabulous range and I've been wanting to try them for a while. And then I think I got an email. I must have at some point signed up on their website and shown interest, because I'm pretty sure I got an email announcing this new Christmas set that they'd released. And I was like, I have to have those. So the time was right to try them. And I think it was around Black Friday as well. And they had offers on. So I got the 3 sets for a really good price. The mini Dazzles, I actually got a little before that, because I did my first ever set of mini Dazzles. I started it in the summer when I was on holiday and did like 1, and I think I've probably shown that in a quarterly review. And then I came to the rest of the set and did them all really, really quickly, and really enjoyed them and thought, oh yes, I like these a lot. I've actually done another set since then. I've done some Christmas ones. So yeah, I wanted to get a few more to do, because I never really necessarily not got the appeal. Like, I got why other people like them, but mini sets didn't appeal to me personally so much before. And then when I tried some, I was like, actually no, this is a really fun way to do something a little bit different, break up the bigger projects. I really, really like them. So yeah, that's the kind of backstory behind why I have all these. And I thought that I would just open them with you and take a look. I'm going to dwell a little bit longer probably on the Paintgem sets, just because they're new to me, but I will show you everything that I've got in here as well. So let me just show you what ones I've got to go through. So this is the Christmas one that I saw and had to have. And the reason why I'm actually getting around to filming this video today is because I would like to kit this up and take it away with me for Christmas, just in case I find any diamond painting time. So this is Christmas edition 2.0. Not sure what other Christmas ones they've done, but as I've said, they've got quite an extensive range. But I loved these little sweaters. They're gorgeous. So I've got 8 designs in there. And then I also picked up mandala edition. I think this is quite an old school one that they've had for a while, but I really like mandalas. And this again, oh no, I've got 12 in this one. So yeah, that's very cool. And then the other one that I got was the space edition one. And this one has got, oh, it doesn't count them, but this one's got 10 in. So they're all different. That's interesting. But yeah, I've got some beautiful space themed pictures in this one. So I'm excited to give these a try, but I'll just show you quickly what I've got in terms of mini Dazzles as well. I've got mini Dazzles, Wonders of Nature, part 1 and 2. So yeah, really like all of those. And these ones are like, I mean, they're small, but they're full coverage. They're not partials. Got there eventually. Whereas a lot of these, I think most of the rest of them are partials, which I don't love partials for big diamond paintings, but I don't actually mind for the mini ones. But all the same, it is quite nice that these are full ones. So there's 2 sets of 6. I got the dragons one. This came out a while ago and I almost bought it at the time, but I think it was before I'd actually done any mini Dazzles and I wasn't sure if I was going to get on with them. So yeah, this one got restocked and I got those. So that's another set of 6. And then mini Dazzles Classic Flowers. I think this might be the first mini Dazzles or one of the first mini Dazzles that Diamond Art Club released, and I thought they looked really pretty too. So that's what I've got. The mini Dazzles, by the way, these generally cost around £19 in UK money. It works out cheaper if you're in the US, because you don't have to pay customs and import taxes and that kind of thing. These all varied, so I will dig out my receipt and pop up on the screen now what I paid for these. As I said, I did get some sort of Black Friday deal, so I didn't pay full price, and some of them seem to be like there was a varying sale on different kits, so that sort of played into which ones I picked as well. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this one, the one that kicked off my desire to film this video, and I'm going to look at that one in full, look at all the bits that come with it. I'm not really sure, but I imagine there's going to be a toolkit and all that kind of thing. And then all of the rest of them, I'm probably going to just sort of whiz through and show you the images. I'm not going to go into all the drills and all that kind of thing because we'd be here all day. So let's do that. So the Paintgems come in this plain white box, which says paintgem.com on the side. And there's a sleeve here, which I'm hoping that I can take off. Yeah, all in one piece. And as you saw, I've got all of the designs listed on the back. And I just think these are adorable. I do love a Christmas jumper. My husband and son and I get a matching set every couple of years. Kind of when my son grows out of one, we get a new matching set for us all. We've got 2 or 3 different sets now because we tend to keep them anyway. My husband and I obviously don't grow out of them in the same way. Yeah, and we love a Christmas jumper. So these just, yeah, had to have them. So postage, by the way, to the UK was not particularly quick. I'd say they took around 3 weeks or so, but nothing terrible. There didn't seem to be a lot in the way of tracking, so I wasn't actually sure when they were coming. And then one day my shop app popped up with, you know how sometimes the kind of route company isn't something that you recognise. So it came up with, I think it was something like Loop Designs, a parcel from Loop Designs or something similar is coming today. And I was like, what is that? What have I ordered and forgotten about now? And it was actually these. So here we go. So inside it says relax through creativity. And I've got some nice looking bits and bobs. So this, I'm guessing, is a toolkit. That's a lovely little canvas bag to put it in. I do like those extra touches. So what do I get? Okay, so it is, oh, there's something else in there. So it's a pretty standard basic toolkit. So there is a little mini tray. I personally am not likely to use this. I don't enjoy using really small trays. I will use my own, but of course, if this is the first thing you're buying, it will do the job. There is a pen and matching comfort grip. I say matching, it's not, but you knew what I meant. There is a 3-placer and I don't know, is that about an 8-placer maybe? But these are the thicker plastic multi-placers. Multi-placers come into kind of designs, if you like, the plastic ones. There's these ones and there's the white ones. And I always recommend using the white ones. I think sometimes people try with these and they say, oh, I can't get on with multi-placing. And I always say, well, it's because of these. These just aren't great. They're really, really wide and they just get in the way, you know, you're knocking into drills, whereas the white ones are much thinner. So, you know, a lot of companies do send these. It is what it is, but I'm not a fan of these. Then you've got some plastic tweezers. So they just about do the job if you need them to pick off drills. But yeah, they are a little on the flimsy side. And then you've got a plate of heart-shaped pink wax in a nice little pot. So, like I say, I mean, I sound critical, maybe. I don't mean to be. I guess I'm a little spoilt by fancier toolkits from other places. And to be honest, I don't really use much in the toolkits anyway, because I've been diamond painting a long time. I have all my own pens and trays and everything. And all of this will do the job. If this is the first diamond painting you're getting, all of this will work for you. It's just that there are better toolkits available. So, you know, in the interest of transparency, I'm just mentioning that. But I do love the little bag. And then I have got my drills. Ooh, I'll have a look at those in a moment. I've got a gems colour chart. So how many are there? 3, 6, 9, 12, 24, 26. Okay. Have I counted that right or have I embarrassed myself? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure there's 26. So it says peel and label the gems baggies. Because they come in baggies, you could do that. And maybe I will. because I don't actually fancy kitting them up today. I could just take this as it is, couldn't I? Oh, that's quite tempting. Yeah, I'll have a think about that one. But always good to have sticky labels. And then in here must be my mini diamond paintings. So it comes in this pouch. Oh, that's cool. So scan this QR code for a step-by-step video tutorial. Like, diamond painting isn't a complicated process, but it's not all necessarily completely obvious if you've never done it before. So it's good that they've put together what I assume are going to be quite detailed step-by-step instructions if there's a whole video for it. And here we've got some tips and tricks. Oh, so it sounds like it was a 10 placer now. Some people manage with those thicker multi-placers just fine. I hold, what's the word? What's the expression? I take off my hat to anyone who can place 10 diamonds with those thicker multi-placers. I certainly can't. But you have got options there. Framing, frame your result without glass cover for extra sparkliness, sticker labels, and avoid dry out. If you're taking a break, place the clear film back on the adhesive layer. I mean, generally with diamond painting glue, it doesn't dry up that quickly. So they're probably not talking about, you know, if you're taking an hour off. But yeah, if you're going to leave it unfinished for a long time, that definitely makes sense. And oh, cool, a link to chat with the team if you are having any problems. And inside you've also got, again, just some instructions. It's good they've got them in different ways, you know, because some people learn by reading, some by watching, you know, they're covering a few bases. And here are the canvases. Okay, so the canvas itself has got, I was a little worried it would be stiffer actually. It's got a sort of plasticky feel. It's not a particularly luxury feel canvas, but it's not too stiff and awkward. So actually I'm quite happy with that. So here are the designs, and they're bigger than I realised as well. These are quite a bit bigger than the mini Dazzle sets that I've done. So just in terms of value for money, that's something to bear in mind, that based on this one that I've looked at from my first ever set, seems like you get a little bit more to do on each image for the Paintgems. So there's one Christmas jumper, and they're actually labelled down at, numbered even, down at the bottom. There's one with a deer. Oh, I say deer, it's going to be a reindeer, isn't it? They're Christmas. Goodness me, cat. Put your brain in. And more reindeer here with a little Christmas tree. It's just a sort of nice wintry, is it called Fair Isle or something? That sweater pattern, I'm not sure. Another reindeer. We're big on the reindeers, but then that's true to life in my experience of shopping for Christmas jumpers. A lot of them have reindeers. We've got a snowflake. There's a Father Christmas. Oh, and he's got a red nose to match Rudolph. There's a lovely Christmas tree. And that is all of them. I think this one's a bit like a sort of elf costume, isn't it? That's the design of that one. So they are adorable. Let's have a little look at some of the drills. They are all squares, by the way, and that goes for the mini Dazzles from Diamond Art Club as well. So I've just pulled some out randomly. Relieved to see this doesn't look too staticky, because I have heard people say Paintgems can be quite staticky, and adding them into baggies also often adds the static. But this colour at least seems to be moving around nicely in there. Let me get a tray so we can have a look at them. Right, the tray I have to hand is a green one, but at least it's a different shade. We should be able to see them all right still. Okay, they're lining up nicely, which means there's not too much trash in those, it doesn't look like. Yeah, they look nice and easy to work with. Very cool. It doesn't look like I've got any special drills looking at the whatchamacallit, the sticky label. Ah, here comes the static, they don't want to come out. Oh, we were so close. Right, note to self, pack some dryer sheets. Yeah, that's almost more staticky now when it's got into a tray. And the tray itself was not carrying any static because I was using this last night with no issues. So yeah, not quite sure what happened there. But it is what it is. It's fine. Dryer sheets will fix it. They fix everything. But yeah, what was I saying? Doesn't seem like there's any special drills. These all look like normal DMC numbers. I don't know what's typical for Paintgems. Maybe they don't do special drills. Maybe they do them in some and not others. But this one doesn't seem to have any. There's some really nice fun colours though. Look at these. Look at that lovely bright colour. Oh, lovely. Okay. So, that is my first set. I'm going to tidy this one away and then I'm going to come back and look at some of the others. Okay, next up is the Space Edition. I think that this one and the mandalas have been around on the Paintgem website for a while because, you know, I've looked at the website plenty of times before and almost pulled the trigger and bought some, but that was before the days when I tried the mini Dazzles and knew I liked them, so I never quite got round to it. But yeah, they have had some of these designs out for quite a while, so these may well not be new to anyone else, but they are to me. Okay, so obviously I have the Paintgem. It actually says Mini 04. I wonder if that means it's the 4th set. Anyway, lovely colours. Look at those purples and there's a nice minty green. And here are the sticky labels. I should say as well, all the symbols look nice and clear with these. I don't remember now because, you know, it was over 30 seconds ago what the sweaters look like. But certainly for this one, everything is alphanumerical, which are often the easiest types of symbols to follow. So that's really great. And let's take a look at my little mini canvases. I do like that they come in this pouch. That's a bit of a luxury feel. Oh, these ones are smaller. Okay, so they really do all completely vary then, don't they? Yeah, so these ones are proper minis, whereas the sweaters were quite a bit bigger as a project. So I've got, I think that one's supposed to be a black hole. Let's tick them off against here. So that's a black hole. That one is a comet. That one is Ursa Major. That's the bear, isn't it? I think Ursa. That one is the Eagle Nebula. I don't think I've even heard of that one. I have to ask my husband and son. They know these things better than me. There is an asteroid. There's the Helix Nebula. Again, not one I know, but very cool. The Milky Way. I have heard of that. Saturn. And Andromeda. I think that one's a galaxy, like the nearest galaxy to us or something like that, isn't it? And then that is a supernova. Okay, so these ones are a fair bit smaller, but there are more of them. There's 10. So I'm going to be interested to look back at the prices because at the time when I was purchasing, I didn't know why they all had such different prices. And now it makes a lot of sense that you're getting quite differing amounts of diamond painting time. This one has 10 to the 8 on the Christmas jumper one, but it's going to be less, I would say, based on the size of these. Okay, so that is that one. And then I have the mandala edition. This one had loads, didn't it? Yeah, this is almost 6 of them. But I'm now thinking, looking at these pictures, that they're going to be quite small. Oof. Okay. Peek at the colours. Oh, there's a rainbow of colours in this one. Loads of colours represented there. Very pretty. Is that black? That's a lot of black. And yeah, you can see the colours on here. It literally is a rainbow. I think we've got everything represented there. Oh, that's going to be pretty. I love how they're going to all be quite different. That's going to keep them nice and interesting. And again, these are all alphanumerical symbols. So although I didn't notice that on the sweater one, that's probably going to be the same. So this is number 25. So maybe this one isn't quite as old. And let's have a look. Oh, no, we're back to bigger ones. So I've got, I was going to say number 1, but they're actually numbered and this is back to front. So there's number 12. Number 11. These are all going to have completely different colorways by the looks of it. And I love that. Number 10. Number 9. Number 8. I think that has got to be one of my favourites. That's got all the colours represented too. And then, ooh, but that one's cool. I love a bit of deliberate clashing, you know, the reddy orange bits with the pinky out background, outer bits. Goodness me, I can't talk. It's all the Christmas prep. We're going away tomorrow, so today's a bit manic trying to get everything done. And of course I've shoehorned in this filming just so I can take these with me because I didn't want to do them without showing them to you first. So there's a lovely greeny one. That one's all reds and oranges. That one, again, very pretty and rainbowish. I love anything rainbow, as you can tell. Ooh, that one's a bit beastie compared to the others, isn't it? Blue's my favourite colour. That one's lovely. And another quite rainbowy one. So there are the mandalas. Let's pop them away. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the mini Dazzles. So mini Dazzles, I always struggle to get them open because you have to kind of rip this off. But I learned a tip recently, which apparently another creator figured out and shared, which it's one of those things, it's like once you know it's obvious. But if I just snip this bit, then I should be able to take it off like a sleeve. Yeah, that's a lot better. Although it's not going to be the easiest to get on or off, but whatever, it does the job. And then it will stay together without me having to sellotape it. So the box itself is like generic. It doesn't say anything about what's in there. That is all on here. So we've got lavender, lotus, tulip, sunflower, red rose, and orchid. I think this was a recent restock, which means, yeah. Okay, so when Mini Dazzles started coming out, they would be packaged with one little pack for each image. And they've changed that now so that it is one pack for all of them. So it probably means it's going to be a bit more effective to kit up because, you know, you don't necessarily want to have to keep sellotaping these packs closed and that kind of thing. Whereas if you've got a set for each image, then, you know, you can just open them and discard them effectively. But it does minimize plastic wastage and I appreciate that. So there's some lovely colors. You see some, I'm just going to take a quick peek. There's some orangey reds in there and then lots of purpley colors. And then this is the toolkit. So I'm not going to go through this because I do that in a lot of my videos wherever I'm doing an unboxing. I'll just say that this is a really good toolkit. If you haven't opened a Diamond Art Club recently, you might not have seen their new toolkit, although it has been several months now. You get a twist and pick applicator with putty. So that is a thicker pen, which I will just show you quickly actually. This pen, which is more ergonomic, this end is loaded with putty and you twist it and the putty comes up and that's your single placer. This end has got a 4 placer and you see this is the kind of white plastic I was talking about before. If I can get my camera to focus on it. Obviously you can't see the other for comparison, but trust me that this is a fair bit slimmer. And then you also have in there a tray, you have another placer, like a 7 placer for here, and you have some baggies. This is a little thank you for your purchase, and this is where they've got all the tips and tricks and instructions. There's also a link to a discount code for your first ever app purchase, a link to their Facebook group, all the useful stuff. There's links to all of their social media there as well. Well, not links, but showing you where they are. And this also has instructions for using the twist and pick applicator, in case that's not something that is immediately obvious to you, and some tips and tricks there. Okay, so you get your sticky labels. These, I mean, a lot of them are alphanumerical, but there's a couple of other symbols creeping in as well. All pretty clear and easy to see though. One thing that's really different with Diamond Art Club Mini Dazzles is that all of their Mini Dazzles so far have been made completely out of special drills. So this one, you can see that that is going to be an AB, code under 135, and all of the rest start with a Z, which means they are fairy dust drills. And I'll just show you on this one what that means in case you are not familiar with them. So, I mean, I say that, but it is actually tricky to see. And I'm just now realizing I didn't put my light on. So I hope you're going to be able to see everything that I'm showing you. I'll have to try and brighten it in editing. But yeah, well done, Kat. But you can hopefully just about see that kind of glittery coating of mica powder on the top of these. So they have this extra special effect, which is really pretty. And then there is the AB, which has the glitzy coating. Probably people are quite familiar with ABs by this point. So that's something that I enjoy with these. It just gives an extra little sort of je ne sais quoi, you know. And then the images, they say they're ready to frame because they come with a border, so you can just pop this into a sort of 6x4 photo frame. All the black bits around the side are just on the cover, so once the cover comes off, you won't see those. They are made from Diamond Art Club standard canvas material, which is this soft-backed tarpaulin, which it does have a more luxurious feel than the Paintgems, I'm not going to lie. And I do really enjoy Diamond Art Club's canvas material. So these ones, right, I'm going to embarrass myself now because I can't identify them. Is that must be lavender, I guess. So you've got some lovely lilacs and purples in that one. And then that one, oh goodness, is that a lotus? I shouldn't have started this because I'm going to embarrass myself, but I think it's a lotus. And then orchids, maybe? I can imagine people laughing at me in the comments. There is the rose, which is helpfully told us also is red. And that has to be the sunflower. And then that is, yeah, I'm pretty confident that's the tulip. So yeah, really lovely little images. These are quite small. They're partials, as you can see, which means that the white sections at the back are not sticky and there's nothing to diamond paint there. So they're really quick and easy. I did a set of 6 mini dazzles in probably about 3 hours the other day, and I'm not a particularly fast diamond painter, so they're perfect for that real snack size feel. And it's going to vary. I mean, this one is obviously a lot more filled in than this one, and that one's got a fair amount to do, but for the most part you're probably going to find these are pretty quick and easy to do. So there's the flowers. Let me get these cleared away. And it worked because I've managed to slide that back on. So then next up is the dragons. I should say, in terms of the amount that you get, most mini dazzles seem to be coming out with 6 images. There are 1 or 2 that have more, like I have a months of the year set that I had for a sneak peek, which has 12 for obvious reasons. So that one's a bit bigger. Right, So these ones have got names, which is fabulous. I'm not sure if it's going to be labelled on them which is which, but we have got Clyde, Spike, Rex, Rory, Lark and Pip. I wonder if those actually, you know, relate to something, some kind of show or story, or I don't know. It doesn't mean anything to me, but I love that they have their own little names. So again, because this is a recent restock, the drills are all packaged together. And here is the labels. Only 13 colours in this one. And we're very much with the greens and the oranges and yellows and browns. So yeah, they're very, very colour coordinated dragons. Oh, and it does say who they are. Oh, fabulous. So this is Spike. He actually has spikes on his head. Pip is breaking out of his egg. Clyde there is a bit of an acrobat, it looks like. Rex looks potentially a little bit mean. Lark is sort of floating around there, and Rory is breathing fire. Love it. And here they are. So that was Spike. That is Lark. That is Rex, the mean dude. That is Clyde. That is Rory, because he's roaring maybe. I'm quick. And then Pip. They are adorable. Really love those. Okay, so there's the dragon set. And then I have got the two Wonders of Nature sets. Oops. So these ones are full images, they are not partials, but as far as I remember, they didn't cost any more for it. So you do get a little bit more diamond painting time from one like this. Let's just grab the bits that are unique to this one. So we have got Ocean Waves at Sunset, Blooming Meadows, Desert Oasis, Cherry Blossom Trail, Tropical Paradise and Rainforest Canopy. So a real mixture there. I haven't said either. These are actually stickers. They're little, as it says, bonus stickers. So if you keep a logbook or something, they could be really useful for you. Or they're just nice little stickers. And this one's got a lot more colours. We've got 23, which looks to be the maximum they've allowed space to include on these. And you've got a load of different colours covered here. Quite a rainbow effect, which I've already said I love. Although not reds, more pinks for you know, that end of the colour spectrum. This one has got 2 ABs and it has got, all the rest are fairy dust drills. Yeah. Fairy dust drills seem to be the predominant type of special drill that are used in these. So yeah, they're very pretty. And these ones have got a lovely blue background. That one is just gorgeous. I wonder how big the actual image is. Does it say? No, I think those dimensions just refer to the size of the canvas, you know, for what you would want in terms of choosing a frame for them. So the actual image is obviously considerably smaller than that. That one is gorgeous, love it. And that one is the Desert Oasis. The Blooming Meadow. A little bit confetti heavy, that one. And then that is the Tropical Paradise. Look at those beautiful light blues for the tropical sea and sky. And that is the Rainforest one, Rainforest Canopy. And then the Cherry Blossom Trail. Gorgeous. So that is that set. And let me quickly show you the other set as well. Oops. And then I need to get on with some packing and useful things like that instead of doing the, it's not necessarily a day for doing the things I want. It's a day for getting the things I need to get done. And speaking of, I'm not sure when I will have put this video up. There is a chance you're not actually watching this till after Christmas. I will try and get it up in the next couple of days before the big day, but we shall see. Okay, last set. So this is the other wonders of nature. And we have got sunlit forest, majestic mountains, enchanted waterfall, moonlit night, northern lights and mystical caves in this part. Here they all are. Ooh, the mystical caves is particularly fun. Northern lights. I feel like more could have been done maybe with the colours for that one. I mean, they are often very green, aren't they? I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little critical because it's very small. There is a limit to how much you can do. But you can certainly get more colours showing in the Northern Lights. Yeah, I guess it was hard to capture the sort of ethereal nature of them. You know, it's a little bit like a stripy sky. So I'm not too sure about that one, but the rest of them all look lovely. This one's got 21 colours, and again it's got 2 ABs, and then the rest are fairy dust. Lots of greens in this one. So here we have the moonlit night, those mystical caves. Hard to tell what that is on here, but it's I really like the image. Enchanted waterfall. Which way around? That way. That's the sunlit forest. There's those northern lights. I'm sure they're going to look a lot better when done anyway. I'm judging it by a teeny tiny little picture down there, which isn't very fair. And majestic mountains. So there you go. This set, I think, of the two is not as much to my taste. I mean, I like it a lot, don't get me wrong, but I think there's more going on in part one. But I liked the idea of having the complete set of these because, yeah, just love a bit of nature. And there were some parts of this set that I really did like, as you saw. So there we go. There is my rather large haul of mini diamond painting kits. Yeah, and I'm intending to do these to break up bigger kits quite often. It takes me so long to do big kits these days because I don't have a massive amount of time for diamond painting because I'm often busy with the shop. Oh, there's my dryer sheets I got ready to go with the Christmas edition to go away with me. So yeah, I like that these give me the chance to have that sense of completion a bit more often. And obviously I just really enjoyed the process of doing the ones I've done. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my haul. Which ones are your favourites? And which ones have you tried? Because like Paintgems have been around a long time. Mini Dazzles only started to come out earlier this year. And I also know there are loads and loads of other options for mini kits out there now because a lot of shops have got on this bandwagon and have been bringing out their own versions, their own sort of twist on these, which is fun as well. I'm really looking forward to doing these, I have to say. I hope I can find some time over Christmas to do them. If not, maybe when I get home, sort of in between Christmas and New Year. We shall see. But yeah, hopefully I'll have got this up before Christmas. So I'll say, you know, Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates. I hope you have a lovely, peaceful and relaxing Christmas day. And I will be back probably some point at the end of December, assuming that this video isn't going up at the end of December. I don't know. You know what I mean? My head is scrambled today. Too much to do. So I'm going to go crack on with my fun list of jobs now and leave you to it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing that too. I would love to have you stick around, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.